Sri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Sai SATCHARITRA, an Insight, Episode 293. My humble prostrations, lotus feet of our Sadguru Sai. By the divine grace of Sai, an attempt has been made to translate the gist of the divine discourse of Sri Ramanathan brother telecasted in Sai TV. This is purely done to share the glory of Sai and his divine teachings with more insight to the aspirants. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Dear devotees, we have been listening to the marvelous divine experiences bestowed by Sri Sai Maharaj upon B.V. Dev. In the previous episode, we were listening about Kavaji Patel, who accompanied B.V. Dev to Shirdi. Kavaji Patel was renovating a temple in his native village and, as ordained by his guru, had placed orders for new idols to be installed in the temple, but was also curious to enquire Sri Sai Maharaj about what must be done to the old pratimas. So, the day they reached Shirdi, Kavaji Patel spoke to Shama and requested him to take Sri Sai's opinion on his behalf in this subject. Subsequently, Shama spoke to Sri Sai Maharaj thus: Baba, Kavaji Patel would like to know whether the old pratimas to be installed in the temple or the new ones during the Kumbhabhishekam. Sri Sai said, for ages his family has been worshipping the old stone idols of the deities. Hence, let the old ones be installed and not the new ones. Kavaji Patel had placed orders with a sculptor at Nasik in Vani, where the temple of Saptashringi is situated. So again, Shama raised a question. Baba, what will be the adverse effects in installing the new statues? Devotees, as we are aware, it's Shama who takes liberty to confront the decisions of Sri Sai Baba. Sri Sai Maharaj said, Shama, I have given my decision. It's up to them to honor or dishonor. Once more, Shama posed the question to Sri Sai Maharaj. Please give a direct reply if the new statues can be installed or not, for which Sri Sai gave a stunning reply. If he is adamant to install the new idols, then the limbs of the idols must be broken and then installed. As we are aware that broken idols should not be installed in the temple, the message from Sri Sai's above assertion is that the new idols should not be installed. Sri Sai might have thought of warning Kavaji Patel in a subtle manner the consequences of installing the new idol. Hence, Sri Sai told a parable story. A friend of mine accompanied me and we both went to many villages. The friend wanted to buy a cow, but I warned him not to do so, whereas he didn't heed my advice. He purchased the cow and brought it to the village. At once, a pandemic spread and many died. This parable is enough for Kavaji to understand the outcomes of installing the new idol. But as the friend of Sri Sai was stubborn to change his mind, so was Kavaji Patel. Sri Sai Baba could foresee the trouble Kavaji had to endure if he went ahead with his plan. Shama thinks that Sri Sai Baba is not in a good mood to discuss further on this, so he keeps quiet. So around noon, Shama again approaches Sri Sai Baba and asks, Baba, if we do the pratishtapana of the new statues, what would be the outcome of it? Sri Sai Baba, being an epitome of calm, said, let the old statues be installed. No need to bring the new ones. Devotees might recall that Sri Sai Maharaj never likes to get new things. For instance, he is happy wearing torn kafni, comfortable staying in the dilapidated masjid. It is challenging to persuade him to wear a new kafni. never agrees to renovate the masjid. This is one of the traits of the Sufi saints. They always wish to give more to society and in turn accept just the bare minimum. Shyama is of the opinion that Sri Sai never approves changes and enjoys old and torn stuff, be it so. But Kavaji Patel has already ordered the new statues, then what harm would befall if they were installed? Devotees, this is the fourth time Shyama is approaching Sri Sai for his consent on this subject. Sri Sai Maharaj got enraged as he had already given his opinion on this, had advised what is better for Kavaji Patel, then warned about the outcomes through a parable story. Despite all these, Shyama is repeatedly raising the same question and not willing to adhere to the advice. Sri Sai Baba said, "Am I not speaking through my mouth? What have you guys understood from my assertions? To abide by my advice or not is up to you. Do not consult me on this matter anymore." Whereas Kavaji Patel thought, as his guru had advised him to install the new idols in the temple, he should follow that. Hence, he got the stone sculpted statues of deities to his native place. Devotees, please recall the parable story narrated by Sri Sai Baba, in which he states an epidemic spread in the village and many died as his companion brought the new cow to the village against his advice. Similar catastrophe happened in case of Kavaji Patel too. As soon as the new deities were brought to the village, an epidemic spread and the first victim that died was his wife. The villagers opined that the outbreak must be owing to the wrath of the deities. Kavaji Patel approached his guru and conveyed the adverse effect of installing the new idols in the temple. The guru said, "Whatever happened cannot be fixed, but if you want to save your life, then you need to donate half of your land in my name. Otherwise, I will curse you to face an untimely death." Now Kavaji Patel understood the true nature of his guru. He regretted disobeying the motherly advice of Sri Sai Baba and in turn, listening to his pseudo guru, faced tragedies. It's so unfortunate that he already lost his wife and many villagers have died owing to the widespread of pandemic. Moreover, lots of money has been spent on getting these new idols done. Finally, he came to know the true color of his guru. He realized that Sri Sai Baba was omniscient and omnipotent. Kavaji Patel rushed to B.V. Dev to consult him about future actions. B.V. Dev chided him for ignoring the advice of Sri Sai Maharaj and told him to remove the new statues and replace them with the old stone idols and continue the worship. B.V. Dev said, "This is the only way out to get relieved from the clutches of the pandemic and other sufferings." Devotees, as we know, Sri Sai Baba's permission has been sought nearly 4 to 5 times through Shyama and it was rejected every time. Therefore, when Kavaji Patel was in Shirdi, in the presence of Anna Sahib Karinkar, B.V. Dev advised him to adhere to the directions of Sri Sai Maharaj. He also illustrated the troubles faced by those devotees that failed to follow the advice of Sri Sai Baba. Now, Kavaji Patel has already faced the consequences of disobeying the words of Sri Sai Baba and has come running to B.V. Dev to suggest a way out of this problem. And B.V. Dev advised him to stick on to the instructions of Sri Sai Maharaj. Ramanathan brother says the above Leela reminds of an incident that happened in the district of Pudukottai at Melapanayyanur in the temple dedicated to Jnanapadishvara Swami and Holy Mother Akhilandeshwari. At this temple, the divine form of Akhilandeshwari got damaged for some reason. This news was conveyed to the ruler of Pudukottai, and hearing this, the king plans to replace the idol with a new one. So, order was placed for sculpting new statues of the deities. One day, The Divine Mother appeared in the vision of the king and asked, "If your daughter has any fracture, will you throw her away and bring some other child and treat her as your daughter?" Immediately the king realized his folly, but as the new statues were ready for installation, the prana pratishtha of the new idols were done. No sooner this happened, smallpox spread in the village, and many died in the province of Pudukkottai. The king was told that the outbreak of the epidemic was owing to the wrath of the goddess. So, immediately the damaged statue was fixed and installed in the Sanctum Sanctorum, and the new statues were placed in another hall of the temple. Subsequently, the severity of the disease reduced and the king regretted his mistake. Now, getting back to the original thread, there lived a devotee in central Mumbai named Sakaram Krishna Pangarkar. Let us listen to the intriguing Leela connected with this devotee. He was acquainted with B.V. Dev, and that gave him the blessing to have the darshan of Sri Sai Maharaj. Sakaram Krishna Pangarkar had a dream vision in which a Satpurush appeared and spoke to him about some spiritual matters and exhibited few subtle actions that were beyond Sakaram's comprehension. So, he approached many spiritual seekers and requested them to throw some light on this dream, whereas none could give him a convincing explanation. At that moment, Ganpatrao Vishwanath Dev, younger brother of B.V. Dev, was a medical student and highly knowledgeable one, was a friend of Sakaram Krishna Pangarkar. Hence, Sakaram told his dream vision to his friend and asked him to expound its meaning. Ganpatrao said, "You might very soon happen to meet a Satpurush. This is the possible meaning I could derive from your vision. But if you want to ponder deeper on this dream, then you might have to consult with my brother as he has more insight on spiritual matters. At present, he is in Shirdi to have darshan of Sri Sai Maharaj, will return soon to Thane and you can meet him." Saying so, Ganpatrao began to share a few leelas of Sri Sai Baba. As such, Sakaram had great interest in knowing the charitra of the Supreme Masters, hence he listened to Ganpatrao Vishwanath Dev Satsang attentively. His mind was yearning to have darshan of Sri Sai Baba. Meanwhile, Sakaram Krishna Pangarkar had to go to Baroda on some work. Soon, he got the opportunity to meet B.V. Dev and shared his dream vision and listen to the divine sports of Sri Sai Baba. The desire to go to Shirdi became irresistible for Sakaram. At this juncture, Sakaram developed severe pain in the liver. The condition was so worse that he couldn't eat anything. Even the mere smell of the delicious food made him throw up. The disease was so severe that he was unable to eat even a morsel of food. He grew very weak. If by force he ate little, even that was puked immediately. He consulted many doctors, tried different medications. Nothing helped. Some said this could be due to the wrath of the god or some evil forces would have possessed him and suggested various remedies to get rid of that. All in vain. Every now and then, Sakaram's mind pondered upon the miracles of Sri Sai Baba, and he had an unrelenting desire to go to Shirdi. He also had a friend greatly devoted to Sri Sai Baba. The friend suggested, "You have visited many doctors, tried different cures, but none of them helped you. You better come to Shirdi as the omniscient Sri Sai Baba would heal your disease by his mere darshan. You will be amazed how the Supreme God cures you from this ailment." Accordingly, they started to Shirdi. What divine experiences were bestowed by Sri Sai Maharaj upon Sakaram Krishna Pangarkar can be heeded in the coming episode. Bo to Sri Sai, peace be to all. Om Sai Ram.